now we need to talk about how the Texans are suddenly looking at a 9-point dog in Kansas City. No one's a believer in the old Houston Texans.
And this is the only thing that Vegas is getting right because we know for a shadow of a doubt the Kansas City Chiefs win this game and maybe handily. Like I said, I see it a lot of your major anchors and casters talking about how the Chiefs should be worried or there should be a bit of concern. I'm just like, for what? For a team we've already beat this season? And now we're going to play them with additional players that we didn't have when we beat them the first time? When we're the healthiest we've been all season? We're
Yeah.
not. And this. We ain't talking about regular season Patrick Mahomes, who's virtually unbeatable. We're talking about Project Pat now. We talking about playoff Pat, the NFL leading history, number one stats for any quarterback that you can think of. We're talking about the man. Like you have got to be kidding me. And Andy Reid off bye weeks, 30 what is it, 32-7 all time, something like that, 33-7. Bro, Houston goes down. Congratulations on the season. All that good stuff. CJ Stroud, you still my guy. In a few years, you top five. But we know how this thing go, man. This is past time he had another baby. That means he's getting another bowl. That's all it means. Baby, Super Bowl. It's a wrap.
It is crazy how that works out. At this rate, I'm really hoping for some Philip Rivers type numbers when it comes to kids. All of a sudden,
I'm trying to tell
I
you.
hope this is some kind of Pat Mahomes factory because you kind of got a point here. It's pretty wild to think about. But I mean, on top of that, like you talk about a Kansas City Chiefs team that just had 2 weeks off, 2 weeks and not getting hit. You know what that does to a body of like
Man,
getting wrecked week in and week out for the last 18 weeks and you get 2 weeks off compared to a guy that just played last 6 days ago. Just played.
man, man. Like I said, you're not lying. So we're gonna see, man. At the end of the day, as many people who want to hate, the most disrespected franchise in history, and we the most disrespected recent dynasty in history. And for everybody who want to hate and everybody who don't think we deserve it, stop us. Make sure we don't beat us. Because if you beat us, then what we got left to say? So it's good night for you guys, man. It's good night for the Texans this week. And if you want to cry about it, cry about it. Bet your money against us. And then when you lose them dollars, don't come on this show talking because we done already told you.
Right. And I thought it was funny when people said that Kansas City might be afraid of this game or whatnot, because it's like, what am I supposed to be scared of the easiest team left in the playoffs? Like out of this list, this is the easiest team on the board. Like better than a
Man,
bye. Give it to me.
man,
Show me.
man. Like I said, man, numbers don't lie. Like I said, you look at Andy Reid, who's the best coach in the NFL. You look and see what he does as far as play calling, especially when it comes to the playoffs. And then you look at Patrick Mahomes, who's the best quarterback. I'm damn near in NFL history at this point, and he ain't even done. And it's so crazy. Like, bro, like I said, you just got to be a legit hater or a super fan of your team to really be disrespectful in this situation. And the only thing is, no matter how far your disrespect go, no matter how much you grit your teeth, it's gonna be the same until you beat us. But the thing
Right.
is, you can't. It just won't happen. That's why this I'm gonna have me another one of these. I got every Chief Championship hat. This is the most recent. I'm about to have another one. You see the banners, you see the jerseys, you see the posters. Stop playing, man. That's what it is.
It is. Let's look at the betting numbers real quick. The over and under is 41 and a half with an 8.5 point spread. They think it's going to be a mollywhopping with the Kansas City defense shutout. That's what they're calling here. They're
Man,
right.
And people, right? People so forgetful how our defense is the stingiest in the NFL. Like,
Mm,
bro, this is right. We talking about a Texans team who's missing their top three receivers. The only thing you got going is Joe Mixon, and we love to stop the run. That's our mo. Like, I
mm.
mean, and we got our corners back. We got Hollywood, but everything is shaking our way. Like, and I guarantee you, D Hop go off on you dudes. Charles
Mm.
Minniehu's gonna get some sacks on you dude. We got so many former Texans who's ready to rip into y'all. It's crazy.
Oh,
Like,
Justin Reed.
man, that you see what I'm saying? He said I left you bums and went and got 2 chips immediately.
Mm. Call me 2 rings.
Man, so what are we even talking about besides nothing? Because these boys ain't gonna bring nothing that we ain't already seen and we ain't already prepared for.
Preach.